leaving Killarney now, so we're going to drive through the town here. And it's a beautiful day, as you can see. I checked the forecast for what it's worth, and I think I'm going to get another nice day. A bit of a lie-in, because today it's actually quite a shorter day. Dingle Peninsula is a much smaller peninsula, so a bit of an outlie-in. So I have to get fuel and pick up my packed lunch, and then we're on our way. Yeah, so we're on the 0561 here. It's the main road bringing us down onto the Dingle Peninsula itself. And you can see the beautiful coast, and that's the Ring of Kerry over there, across the way. And here to my right is the mountain range that runs down the middle of the Dingle Peninsula. I have to get over to the far side of that mountain range, over to the other coast road. If you look at the route that we're doing on this, it kind of zigzags a little bit, and the reason we're going to do this road is because there's this fabulous mountain pass that goes up and drops us down into the little village of Camp. I can't remember the name of this pass. I'll stick it up on a tag. But again, it's another one of these things where I'll just show you the exit for it. It's about 11 kilometers from the turn off to come onto this peninsula. So you drive straight as a die for 11 kilometers once you come onto the peninsula. But it's signposted here. But if you blinked, you'd miss it. If we went straight ahead, we'd get to Anascall, and we will get to Anascall. It's one of the highlights of today's trip. We'll just we're doing it in a bit. That's near the end of the day. That's the way the route loops itself around. So here's the turn here. Actually, it's not even signposted. Gallagher Car Sales. That's the little sign there, in case you're looking for it. So, yeah, just as well I video this in case you're looking for it. So, as you can see, it immediately becomes narrow and steep. And this road is incredibly steep. It's steep going up on this side. But when you get right to the summit to drop down onto the other side, it's incredibly steep. I'd say it's a good 30 degrees maybe. But yeah, your bike suddenly just goes whoop. So once we clear this line of houses here, that's it now. That's it. Now we're onto the pass proper now. That's the Ring of Kerry back over there. I think I have some drone footage of this. If I do, roll it there, Colette. So you can see it's a beautiful pass, and to be honest, you hardly ever meet anyone on it. You know, it's unusual to meet people on it, but it's stunning. Yeah, so there's the view. Epic. Perfect day for it too. Yeah, so as I said, we have a lot to get through today for such a small peninsula. Come on, come on. Jibbers, that was tight. Why didn't he just wait for me at the bloody passing point? Unreal. Anyway. Yeah, so we've a lot to get through today for such a small peninsula. So much I can't even remember without my little notes. So obviously first we have this pass. I can't remember the name of this pass, it's bothering me now. But then we drop down onto the coast road here, and then we pop into up a beautiful forest road to a lake, to a place called Glanteenasig. And you have to go a bit off-road for that one, but it's easy stuff. It's nothing to worry about. And then we come out from there, and then we go down onto some of the strands, and then we're going to make our way up to Brandon Point. Beautiful Brandon Point, huge big cliff top viewing point. Now here's this summit now, I think, is it? No, another bend or two to go. It's a lot of gravel on it actually. There wasn't this much on it before. But and we get the view from the other side now as we round this corner, and then you'll see the drop off. Well, a bit further to go, but I am on the top. What a view. Look at that mountain there to my right. Yeah, so then we'll head down the coast road up at the Brandon, then we'll cut over onto the always epic Conor Pass, which will drop us down into the stunning town of Dingle. which is where I'm going to be staying tonight, but we're not going to be stopping on this one. We're just passing through it for the moment, and then we're heading out to Brandon Creek and the Pilgrim's Path and Dunquin. There's a load of stuff to be getting done. Now look at that for a view. Now here's this drop off. That is incredibly steep. That's quite possibly the steepest road I've ever driven. Certainly steeper than Applecross. So we're on the upper road now along the coast, the R560 I think it is. And the turn off for this Glanteenasig Forest is just up here on my left, I think. Again, I'll just run the tape so that you can see where it is. This one is signposted. See the brown sign there, Glanteenasig Wood. So you can see it's bringing me deep into the interior here of the mountain. See the mountains there in front of me. So the woods is just in the middle of all of those. So there's the forest in front of us, and you can actually see the camera's picking up the trail that runs up behind the forest there. That's what we're going to go up, because there's a lake up at the top of this mountain here. So we're going to go do a bit of off-roading to get up to it. So here's the entrance to it now. Glanteenasig Wood. So there's a car park here at the front, but you just go past that and then it takes you onto this fire road. So that was Glanteenasig Forest Park. Well worth the effort. It's just stunning. There's a bit of a steep rocky gravelly type of a path up, but it's nothing it's nothing stressful, but it's well worth the effort. So we're just going to take this turn off down towards like Catlegregory beach and then head out to what's called the Maharees. Some beautiful beaches along here, and on today it'll be stunning. Catlegregory beach. We'll go to the Maharees now. I looked for your car, Fran and Avalon. Didn't see us. So we're coming out onto the Maharees now, and it's a large sand duned area. There's a beautiful strand down here. And it allows us to look over to Mount Brandon, which is literally where we're heading next. And there's an awful lot of surf schools and surfers and all that type of water-based activities on down here. So if you're into the old kiteboarding and surfing and water, I was meant to say water sports would be rude. Not that type. But there's a whole lot of it down here. Jamie Knox Water Sports. Don't knock it until you try, Jamie. See all the sand dunes. Now, after this bend, usually there's a lot of sand blown onto the road, so you can come around and all of a sudden you're into deep sand. So if you ever do make your way along this road, just be conscious of deep sand can be blown across the road. Now here's the strand that we came down to. Let's pull over here now. We'll have a goosey ganders. Yeah, so we're going to drive out along there and up over that mountain there. That's Mount Brandon. And we're going to go right up on to near the top of it to a beautiful viewing point. And it'll be a fabulous day for it. And then after that we'll be going up over the Conor Pass, the epic Conor Pass. So we go down and turn around and you get a better view of this strand on the way back as I turn around. Fahamore, this is called. Now, it's a better position to get a view on the strand. It's stunning. Look at the mountains. That's our playground for the day. This is our playground for the day. So there's Catlegregory Beach where we were just where we're looking back on it now. Oh, I'm so happy now that the sun is out. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This makes up for those 2 days of absolute heat and rain.